In this episode of Incredible Innovations, we are riding a bike on water, or we should call it water bike, hydro bike. Riding a bike on the water has been on the wish list of mankind for the centuries. Until now, only individual inventors have given it a shot. The prototype was documented in history as early as 1877. It was called water velocipede. Since then we have seen so many versions of the same model, where a bicycle is supported by pontoons to provide buoyancy. Riding a bike on water has been attempted by innovators all over the world, and it is successful as a principle, but it's cumbersome, in a fight against physics, as they are not efficient because driving a bike with the support of pontoons increases the surface area, which results in increased friction with bike surface and water. Let us know who is interested in driving these hydro bikes. If you think they are cool, type hydro bike in the comments, otherwise type not so great. For the people who have the desire to ride on water, New Zealand-based company Manta5 has invented a hydrofoil e-bike XE1. Manta XE1 is a bike that you can ride on the water. This isn't one of those dorky big wheel pontoon bikes. Instead of wheels, it's equipped with a set of hydrofoils, which essentially function like wings in the water. As you pedal and propel the bike forward, water passes over these wings and creates lift, much like airplane wings create lift as they travel through the air. This pushes the bike up out of the water, so much so that, at a certain speed, the only part of the craft touching the water is the hydrofoils themselves. The upshot of all this is that since there's only a small portion of the bike's frame touching the water, when you're foiling, the amount of drag you experience is drastically reduced, which means it takes less energy to propel the bike forward through the water. In other words, it gets easier as you start going faster. Manta5 XE1 is equipped with the carbon fiber foils. Foil tip design minimizes drag and extends effective wingspan. The rear wingspan 6.5 feet wide and the front wing is 4 feet wide, modular design for easy assembly and in-car transport. Once bolted together, it floats in the water, and you're ready to get on and start pedaling. The Hydrofoiler XE1 has 7 levels of electric assistance that can be changed as you ride. Dial the electric assistance down and put in more of your power to increase the duration of your ride. A heavy rider can get about 4 hours of ride time on low assistance. The harder you work, the further you can go. The first bit's the hardest, as you have to raise yourself out of the water onto the hydrofoil before things become super easy. It is perfectly possible to ride this bike using only your physical efforts, but it is quite tough when you are starting. You should start with paddle assist until you have reached to a cruise speed of 11 to 14 kilometers per hour. Learning to ride Manta5 XE-1 is not so tough. Even a beginner who has not tried it before can learn to ride this water e-bike within few hours. So, last but not the least, how much damage your bank account have to bear to buy this beautiful water bicycle? It cost around $7,500 US. All the people who cannot get their head around the currency conversion rate. At the same price, you can buy 10 iPhone 11 128GB versions. Or otherwise, you have to wait until some country steals this tech and manufacture it cheaply. That's it for this video. We will be back with innovations, which are at another level or just weird. And if you are a person who likes to know about new inventions from all over the world, you should subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. See you in the next episode.